but I know it's dangerous. But you're the only one who can unite the people. You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is my message to you.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
This is your captain.
I get it, rules are rules if he's grounded!
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
SIX-DT, the official ground transportation provider for 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series. Coordinators hosted in Trinidad and Tobago. Proud sponsors: the Government of Trinidad and Tobago, Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Sports TT, Sports Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, I Choose Sports, Powerade, Sport, Subway, and Blue. So hello and welcome, viewers. For the third and final game of today's proceedings, we'll see Grenada coming up against Sint Maarten in this intriguing fixture. Stay tuned for a wonderful game ahead. So that's it. We see the national anthems of the respective teams. If we're going to start with the Grenadan lineup, they are led by Xavier Alexander, number 8. Curlan Gabriel will be in goal, number 12. Number 2, Malachi Campbell. Number 4, Dorenzo McIntosh. Number 5, Emron Anthony. Number 9, Xylon Jeffrey. Number 10, Jade Patterson. Number 11, Omari Olive. Number 15, Kai Wilson. Number 16, Jawani Noel. And number 17, Keydon Williams. The Sint Maarten outfit, they will be led by Sebastian Russo, number 6. Aidan James, number 18. Number 3, Rainer Miren. Number 5, Jahir Malin. Number 17, Kaden Solana. Number 9, Joshua Hughes Pringle. Number 10, Kizar Ramzan. Number 12, Ruiz Tajimuldo. Number 13, Demario Nelson. Number 17, Kian Manglore. And number 19, Naeem Mills. That's how they'll line up for this evening's proceedings. Your referee is Yajadi Abati, Kurt Charles, Brandon Cyrus, Andrew Samuels, Kalisa Gregoire, and your match official is Debbie Ann Haywood. So we're in for a cracker here this afternoon. This is action in Tier 2, Group 2. As they exchange pleasantries, my name is Darrell Williams. I'll be your commentator with the mantle going through this game with you this afternoon. So word coming to hand from the other fixture. It's St. Kitts and Nevis 2, Aruba 2. Heading into the last couple minutes of regulation time there. So an intriguing battle there. This is Tier 2 Group C action. The 5 teams in this group are as follows. It's Sint Maarten, St. Lucia, Bonaire, Bermuda, and Grenada rounding off. So the customary pictures being taken. So as it stands, this group, Grenada has played 2, won 1, lost 1. St. Maarten has played 2 and lost 2. So all to play for here. Grenada has played 3. Will play 3 games here. Bermuda has won 3 and 3. So you'll see the exchange and the coin toss here. Captains on show for Grenada will be Xavier Alexander, number 8. And number 6 for St. Maarten is Sebastian Russo. So there we have it. It's going to be Sint Maarten in their red and blue strips, and the Grenadian Spice Boys in the ever formidable green, yellow, and red. They will be kicking from right to left on your screens. We're in for exhilarating game here this afternoon. Sun is setting in the western part of Trinidad and Tobago as we approach kickoff time here in this eagerly anticipated contest. And we're off and running. So some formidable names here in this Grenadian lineup. As we see Olive playing this one out, it's going to be Campbell on the right-hand side. It's going to be number 9, Xylon Jeffrey, to lead the line for the Grenadians. Not to be overcritical of this St. Maarten team, but they are the smallest in size and structure, that's for certain. See how they fare in this contest. They are led by their captain, Sebastian Russo. 12 is Taji Muldo. This one is cleared away. Some work there for keeper who badly misjudged and is ending putting this one out of touch. Safety first is the order of the day. So the young Spice Boys in action here, looking to stake a claim to get across to the second phase of this tournament. This one is a throw-in. Neatly dealt with. It's going to go out for a goal kick. So number 18, Aidan James, is the young man held with the responsibility of keeping out this Grenadian attack in. 4. So you see the handful of neutral supporters coming in at the Here's Crawford Stadium. That's a nice turn there. So it's Marin looking up and finding Solana. His pocket is picked in the middle of the park, and it's a nice through ball there. Bit overweight on this occasion. So James with the gloves looking for some support. He ably finds it in Nelson. Nelson plays this one out to Pringle. Pringle with time and space on his hands lays it out to Mills. Mills to Nelson. That's a good looking attack here on board. This ball is played inside. There's a chance. Easily dealt with by the Grenadian defense, but it's straight to, and it's a long range shot just bouncing awkwardly there. And Gabriel eventually grasping it on the second occasion. So we see a lot of passion from these youngsters. It's a good looking ball down the right hand flank, but Wilson, Kai Wilson, who shares the name of a formidable English Premier League footballer. See if he is as quarter of that young man. So this is some good work there on the left hand side. Eventually, this is a good take there by, and there's a chance for a goal here, and he's inside, and that's the deadlock being broken, and it's Zion Jeffrey putting that one. A little bit of mistake there from Ramzan causing the change of play, and Nelson was unable to stop that one. The oncoming Aidan James, the goalkeeper. See a nice celebration there from the young man, Zylon Jeffrey, number 9. So Grenada go 1-0 up inside 4 minutes. So this one is with Nelson. The culprit behind that mistake just now. So Maglo, one of the smallest on the field there, he's running up against like a David and Goliath challenge here. He's down for it. So the Sint Maarten outfit playing for pride. They have already 0-2 from their 2 games played so far. They will need their captain Russo to lead from the front. This one is won back by Nelson. Russo on the ball now. Head up and looks for Mills. This is a good looking ball. It's a nice ball here, and this is in for Medlin. It's a good cross, an early cross, and there's a chance, and it's straight to goalkeeper Gabriel. The goal at his mercy there, unable to slot it home. Russo gains back possession for Sint Maarten. Eventually it's played out of touch. So it's going to be a Grenada throw. You see the replay here. A good ball through there for Martin. A one-time cross played in. And it was Marlin with the goal at his mercy, the left-footed shot, unable to find the back of the net. See as the sun is going down in the western side of Trinidad and Tobago, the floodlights will be on shortly. So it's with Russo here, and it's going to be Martin again to play this one forward. So on again, Mills on the end of it. So Sint Maarten, led by Jason Lindo, their coach. See him in your picture now. Nelson with the throw going backwards. Good take in the end there. Eventually ruled out of bounds. So early throw there by Emran Anthony. Jade Patterson wears the number 10 for Grenada this afternoon. It's one thing for certain, we have noticed that the highly fancy numbers in the 9 and 10 is a clear indication of your more well-established players in particular lineups. So it's going to be Emran Anthony with the throw for Grenada. Some 7 minutes gone in this fixture. This one is a bit of a scramble there. Mills coming out successful on this occasion. This one is played early and he's bundled over in the midst of it. So nice sprinkling of a crowd coming out here this afternoon. Remember, this is CFU action. The boys under 14 challenge series. This one is played into the box by Nelson. Looking for Mills. Effectively dealt with by Emran Anthony. So it's going to be Nelson again with this throw. Looking for the likes of Ramzan in the middle of the park. This one is Russo playing this one over the top. Looking for Solana. Solana trying to get on the end of this. But he has Campbell for company. Campbell winning the mini battle and puts this one out of touch. Campbell injuring himself in the process. We will see the need for the medics as we see the replay here. Heads go up. Solana, big of the two, just catching him on the way. Campbell feeling the full brunt of that and is down injured. I hope it's not too serious. We've already seen 2 players from 2 separate games being escorted to the hospital. So this is not a hat trick that we will want to see this afternoon. Speaking of hat tricks, there was already one today. Tariq Charles, the brilliant hat trick early on. So in the early of the exchanges here, Grenada coming out on top. It's been a relatively sedate start otherwise. So it's number 8, Xavier Alexander leading. See that goal again. It's Jeffrey slotting home there. This one, the chance with Martin swinging it in for Marlin, and he missed the open goal. This one is another chance, and it's put over by the captain, Alexander, out of harm's way. So Russo to put this in swinger in the box, looking to create some havoc. This one is inside played, and it's Ramzan there trying to get on the end of this one. It's miskicked, and Nelson to avoid the danger prematurely, but it's back with Grenada again as they look to break and break quickly. So good piece of defending there by Mills, resulting in a throw, and Nelson is going to try to take this one quickly. Does he finds Mills putting up a good shield there is Mills, eventually benefiting from a throw in. This one is played over the top, and Alexander clears. So it's 9 Mills, number 13. True again, looking for Ramzan. This one is true. There's a chance here, and it's played across the face of the goal. And he has averted danger. There is Campbell nursing that injury, but he gets up and Caden Solana with a easy chance. We see this one, a replay again. A comedy of errors there. It's the one thing. Ball thrown inside of the box. Relatively easy. Marlin again sliding this one across the face of the goal. And Solana unable to get on the end of it. This one, goalkeeper caught in no man's land here. A bit of indecisiveness. Almost throwing it straight at the Grenadian player, number 16, Giovanni Noel. Martin controls in the middle of the park. This one is Nelson again, looking to turn in a peculiar position. Eventually just gives off possession. And it's ushered away for a goal kick. So you're seeing some ominous signs here. Sint Maarten is not going to lay down and die. They are here for the fight and the long haul in this fixture. So we're going to see a yellow card awarded for one of the technical staff of the Grenada management team. This one is played out to Nelson. To Mario Nelson to Russo. Russo with a good touch there. Eventually benefiting. So this one is, he's wiggling his way away. Noel there, looking to make some headway. So it's Anthony with this through. A bit of a scrimmage there. So it's Martin again looking to play this one and play it early. Mills. So fire and miss there. Mills looking for an early throw again. Unable to find Pringle. So it's a foot race on here. And it's Jeffrey again with another chance here. He's looking to put this one away. And it's straight to goalkeeper Gabriel. Boy, oh boy. It's been an exhilarating opening half here. Pushing away. Opening up his body to try to get the shot on. Foot not grounded properly. And Jeffrey unable to get his brace there. Good save by goalkeeper Aidan James. So Xavier Alexander donning the captain's armband here. So this one is played over nicely. It's going to be a corner. Going to be swung in by Kieran Williams, number 17 for Grenada. See the big, tall statures of Jeffrey in there. This one is half-hearted appeal there. This one is swung away. So Jade Patson and Xylon Jeffrey, two of the bigger of these Spice Boys, looking to manhandle things here a third bit. This one is played out into no man's land. Is eventually picked up there by Solana. Solana looking for Pringle. Pringle there with a bit of work to do. He's down the flank. He has Campbell for company. Eventually gets battle of that mini battle between Pringle and Campbell. So this one is Pringle played across nicely, not dealt with effectively. So it's a bad miss in the middle of the park. There is a break on there for Jeffrey, and he's going to have a foot race on. He eventually gets, that's a good dummy there. Maggie Lowell with a good looking ball up and over. They're looking for Pringle. It's a bad miss there by Alexander. He eventually recovers. Puts it out of touch. So Magilo, Kayan Magilo with the throw now. This one is straight to Pringle. He got Ramzan leading the line. Looking to get his team back into this one. Definitely with this early breakthrough, it's not going to be a stalemate. They need to score and score quickly. So it's going to be a throw. Martin into Ramzam. Ramzam looking for Pringle. This one is a bumbling around the area. And it falls to the feet of Pringle, and he's going to have a shot. Scuffed out. Kept in play there by Pringle. This one is a good ball inside to Russo. Russo, the captain, on the feet. And it's a good attempt there. Some inches off. Not causing Curl and Gabriel to make a save as we see that replay. Russo with the left-footed attempt. Well directed, just inches off the crossbar. And it's Ramzan looking to play this one out. Williams does the clearance. So they are in for the fight. Is the Sint Maarten outfit. This one is played out nicely. Pringle searching and searching for his team to get back into this one. Tadi Muljo yet to really get into the thick of things. Nelson straying down into a attacking position. This one he's bundled off the ball there. Pringle. True. So, gonna be a free kick. Alexander is gonna be at the helm of things. Put this one over. So, awkwardly bouncing there. Noel unable to keep that one in play. So, Mills with the throw for Sint Maarten. Looking for Nelson. Eventually coming off Russo for true one. It's going to be Grenada with Anthony. This one is a bit of juggling skill in the middle of the park by Mills. Looking for Marlin. He finds Solana. Solana is unable to make a play, but Russo intervenes and stops any forward movement. So Eden James looking for Martin. It's going to be Mills, who's not really had the opportunity to make forward process and movement. This one is played inside. A lot of good skill and temperament. You see the football IQ of these youngsters being tested. This is Nelson with an opportunity here. Easily dealt with in the end. So it's Marlin with this fight back here in the middle of the park. This one is played out to Jeffrey again. He's a 1v1. He's eventually called for offside. He was in on goal again there. Jeffrey, the tall, towering figure of Xylon Jeffrey. Jade Patterson yet to see his full potential here in this. Russo takes this one. Not collected cleanly. Leaves Mills with some work to do. Just a good turn there by Noel. Mills coming back for a second bite of the cherry. Taji Mullah. This one is played out nicely for Patterson. Patterson again overstepping the line. Given offside there, so a bit too eager, leading the line and unable to time their runs to perfection and paying the costly price. Played out nicely here. That's Mills again. Unable to get the ball off his feet because Nelson weaving his way nicely down the right hand flank, and it's a good chance the ball goes in. Boy oh boy, that was a brilliant piece of play there from Nelson, beating not one, not two, but three defenders to get down the flank and get across in. Unfortunately, there was no one at the end of it to make that opportunity count. This one is well kept in play there, but it's back with Russo. Russo to change possession, and this one is a Marlin on the end of this is a chance. Taking too long is Marlin. He's unable to find his feet, and it's back in there. And Nelson, this is a good passage of play here for Sint Maarten, creating opportunities, but unable to get on the end of any and make it count. To get that much needed equalizer. This one is played forward. Patterson doing the bulk of the work there, and so it's going to read Russo again, looking to thread the needle here. This one is played over the top. Effectively dealt with by the Grenadian defense. This one is Nelson down the right hand flank. Again, he's going to fancy him catch chances. He's eventually brought down in a crucial position there. See the replay there again. Nelson first to get to that one, pushing past Emran Anthony. Eventually injuring himself and causing cause for concern there. We see the medic team in close proximity just dealing with him. So it's Nelson who's down on the floor, the Mario Nelson, number 13. So this is a live coverage of the CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series, coming to you live from the Hazy Crawford Stadium here in Port of Spain. So, referee ensuring that Emran Anthony is booked for that foul. As you see here, Nelson pushing past him, and running into him was Anthony. It's going to result in a free kick, and it's going to be Russo who's in charge of all the set plays here, looking to put this one in to a dangerous area to cause some concerns for the Grenadian defense. This one is swung in nicely, heads go up, falls straight to Patterson, who makes a clearance and avoids any danger. Kai Wilson has had a relatively quiet game. Look to see Keaton Williams looking for the throw here. Ball to play for. There's a call for a handle ball. Results in a Sint Maarten free kick. This one is played out nicely. Bit of a heavy touch. Russo gets on the end of it and is looking for Pringle. Pringle but unable to settle the ball. Puts it out of touch. This one is thrown into the heart of things. Alexander with a crunching challenge there. Not getting any ball. Just making contact with Keaton Solana's leg. He's down and out for the count. See the throw by Russo there. Coming off Xavier Alexander. Beating the incoming Keaton Solana. Just under 8 minutes left in the first half of regulation time here at the Hazy Crawford Stadium. This one is played out nicely, well dealt with by Jeffrey, the goal scorer. This one he's robbed of it by Russo, and it's a good looking run here by Russo. He's down the flank. And Emran Anthony, who just went into the book, is avoiding danger. This is a good turn. And Pringle with it. Unable to turn. Eventually placed out of touch there by Alexander to avoid and avert any further danger. It's going to be Nelson. Nelson to take this throw for Sint Maarten. Sint Maarten in their red and blue kits. One is played in. Good tackle there by Rousseau. Resulting in another throw for Nelson and Sint Maarten. This one could be ushered out. This one is with Pringle in a threatening position there. Taji Muljo unable to control that one effectively. So it's Nelson to Mario Nelson, resulting in a corner. Lorenzo McIntosh and Malachi Campbell, the two centre backs for Grenada in this fixture, will have their hands full with this corner coming in. Nelson with a good ball in. It's off the head of Alexander, to which results in another corner. See the 31st minute on the clock at this time. So this one is played in nicely again. Dealt with at the near post. Results in another corner. So it's a hat-trick of corners here. Nelson will want to add something different this time around. Seeing the previous two was dealt with quite comfortably. Nelson with a long ball across. This one falls to the feet of Pringle. Pringle unable to deal with it. It's going to ask some work off Russo. But a break is on here with Noel for Grenada. His sprinting pass. His defender following in the footsteps of the Olympian Karani James there. It was pedal to the metal there. This one is Anthony. Maligo with the clearance. Russo tidies up. Anthony puts the ball back into the heat of things. kickoff at the Dwight York Stadium. Top of the table clash, Trinidad and Tobago versus Jamaica. An intriguing encounter. We will keep you up to date as time progresses in that game. A draw will comfortably see the both teams through. This one is played over the top. Both teams have played well in spells here. No domination per se, although the score sheet says differently. And Grenada lead by a comfortable 1-0. So it's a throw for Sint Maarten here. Bulk of the work on the possession down the right-hand flank by Nelson and company. This one is an appeal for a handle ball. Referee obliges, and Grenada has a free kick. So it's Alexander with just some 3 minutes remaining in regulation time. This one is played through nicely here for Noel. Noel on the end of this one. It's with Patterson now. He has an opportunity for a shot. It's not come off, and it's with Jeffrey. Good defending there. Good work there by Solana. Solana plays this one out wide for Pringle. Sliding tackle there in the end. So Williams there losing out to Russo. And this one is down the flank. And Pringle looking to get the better of Alexander. It's a poor touch there, and possession switches hands. Manages to keep it in place. So it's going to be with Aidan James from the back. Eventually puts this one out of touch. So you see a fighting spirit here. A warrior spirit from Sint Maarten fighting back here. With their never say die attitude. That's what we want to see from this up and coming generation of young footballers here in the Caribbean region. This one is a true. Eventually given as an infringement. So Maligo with the throw. Solana playing this one and playing one nicely. But an unfortunate bounce there results in a Grenadian throw. So heads go up. Unable to control effectively. So this one is played through, and Nelson chases, but it's straight to the goalkeeper Gabriel, who finds himself in a fumble. Boy, oh boy, that was a goal scoring opportunity. We see the replay here. The back pass to Gabriel. Caught in two minds, searching for his feet. Good work there by Nelson. Eventually, ball goes out of play. So what a story this would be if Sint Maarten was to get the equalizer in the dying seconds of the first half. Will set up a monumentous feat down in the end here in the second half. It's going to be a dogfight. All to play for in this group. So Grenada will go into the halftime break, the happier bunch. Sint Maarten, not to be outdone, they have really put their hands up, not throwing in the towel, so to speak. They have given a clear indication that they are here to participate and give a good account of themselves. in the midst of the poor run of form and some indecisive decisions. So they are here to compete indeed. So this may be the final play in this half. It's going to be taken by Alexander. Played out wide. Russo there looking for a neat pass. Cheeky bit of work there. McIntosh playing this one forward, and it's Jeffrey again, and it's with Patterson now on the right hand flank. He looks up for some help. He's going to look to play this one in. And it's a brilliant ball, and it's a shot on goal. Up and over the goal at his mercy. Giovanni Noel could have put his team 2-0 up, and the referee whistle culminates the first half. An exciting passage of play there. We see Grenada go to the break with a 1-0 margin heading into the half. So we see some highlights here. This one was the goal. A beautiful piece of footwork there by Jeffrey, and beating the oncoming Aiden James. This one was Marlin with a chance, swinging this one first time. And Jahir Marlin unable to find the back of the net. Marlin again with another opportunity, laying it on a platter for Solana. He was not there and up for the challenge. Jeffrey again continued to be a force to reckon with, just leaning back and opening his body too much, and was unable to hit the target. This one was Ruth Rousseau, the captain, looking to get his team back into it, just sailing over bars. Noel fought his way past one, past two, and played a good ball in, but was unable to find the end of that cross was Pringle. And the last ditch effort there from Giovanni Noel, hitting high and handsome over bars. So that's the story here at the halftime break. It's 1-0 in favor of Grenada. We'll be right back after this. Again here for the second half action. See some substitutions being made here by Sint Maarten. So it's Jamali Fontanelle coming on for Taji Mojo. And Jahil Fleming coming on for So it's going to be Sint Maarten with the ball to begin the second half action. Jahir Malin, who had that clear-cut opportunity, get the ball rolling. Russo plays this one out nicely. And it's going to be Anthony, who was earlier booked. So Sint Maarten looking to get in the early exchanges here, looking to get back into this one. Is with Noel. So a bit of changes here. So Sint Maarten looking to come on. The more positive of the two here as they see them on the break. It is a good looking ball here. Marlin again in the thick of things. And this is an opportunity here for a goal scoring chance both on and off the field. So Emerald Anthony playing this one out. So it's Caden Williams, Caden Solana. So it's Russo. But this one here, it's in for Pringle. Pringle looking for some support here. He's bundled off the ball there by number 11, Omar Olive. So Kayan Maligo, shortest of them all on the field. He has put in a workman-like shift. This one is played over the top. And Solana again in the thick of things. So the break is on here and it's going to be Jeffrey again. He's 1v1 with the keeper and he pushes past. But it's a brilliant stop there by Aidan James. Coming off the line just in time. And making a brilliant stop. Jeffrey outrunning the defenders but unable to slot that one home. And we see a cause for concern as we see the replay. That one was expertly slipped through there by Anthony and it's 1v1. He had more time than he anticipated. He could have taken another touch. Noel with the second chance. Just hitting the outside half of the net. And we have another injury here. So Grenada pouncing on that counter attack and almost making Sint Maarten pay. Patterson there seeking some treatment off the field. Jade Patterson. So Aidan James coming up with a big save there to keep his team and keep the deficit just at 1. Russo plays this ball out looking for Pringle. And this one is brilliantly taken up there and there's a chance there. He's going to square this one back and it's off the bar. Boy, oh boy, that's a good looking attempt there. Ramzan bustling down the right hand flank. Picking up on the slight mistake there and Ramzan hitting the, could have equally squared that ball back to the awaiting Pringle. This one is played out to the right hand flank. And it's with Kai Wilson. He's robbed of it, and it's with Pringle now. Big slide coming in. Pringle on the ball there with a lot of work. He's going to take on 1v1 to Alexander. Alexander comes out on top prematurely. This one is played out nicely by Maligo, who runs out of room and is unable to get across in. So it's with Gabriel. Goalkeeper donning the gloves for Grenada in this fixture. When we speak of Grenada, it's one formidable name that we have grown used to, that of Jason Roberts, who has donned the colours of Wigan Athletic in the English Premier League. So this one is a Boston Maligo again here now, looking for some support. That's a good looking ball, looking to play through Pringle. Alexander, in a no-nonsense mood, has put it out for safety reasons, and it's a throw for Sint Maarten. It's going to be Khan Maligo. It's a foul throw there. So it's going to be Maligo. He's going to have a second opportunity here to correct this. Ensure that Sint Maarten can pose some opposition to Grenada. So the young Spice boys benefiting from the early exchanges here. This one is slid through there by Marlin. Marlin has a chance of a shot. Whiskers away from the near post of Gabriel. Not really alarmed or not forced into making a save just yet. You see the full moon out in all its glory here. This one is chest on by Jeffrey, looking for his teammate Patterson, who eventually puts this one out of touch, and it benefits in a goal kick for Sint Maarten and Aidan James. Marin. So it's Shane Geeson and Jamali Fournier. So this one is at Ramzan. Ramzan all the way back looking for Russo. This time it's a nice passage of play here. Oh, that's Ramzan again looking for space with Russo. It's a good ball over the top. Looking to play in Fleming. Fleming has Anthony for company, and Anthony gets the better of the exchanges and averts all danger with a clearance downfield. So some 45 minutes on the clock here in this fixture. Let's remember that the boys under 14 rules are 35 minutes a half, and this one is played out nicely there. Aidan James comes off the line and he has a chance here. This one is played out to Ramzan. Ramzan with a one-time flick looking for Marlin. Is unable to reach him. And Fournier clears. This one is down the right-hand flank. Ramzan with a one-time cross, and it's straight to Gabriel. Almost as who's throwing pebbles at my glass house is Gabriel, comfortably getting behind that one. This one is well taken down there by Kai Wilson. Russo with a bad miss. Gabriel comes out and averts the danger. So these youngsters have really shown their talent and showing how great the game is developing in the country. Here, this is a chance for offside, and Pringle just inches off leaning on the last defender there. So it's going to be two fresh faces. It's going to be the number 3, Keon Charles, and number 6, Ethan Felix. Number 10, Jade Patterson makes way. As well as Keaton Williams. So it's Keon Charles and Ethan Felix, the new faces on the field for Grenada, looking to make an impact immediately. So Maligo with the quick through. This one is up and over for Pringle. He's managing to get ahead at it. Here's Maligo again, looking to play this one in. Dealt with. So it's going to be Jeffrey to continue to lead the line. This one is Russo, the captain of the Sint Maarten outfit, bustling his way through the center, looking for that much needed equalizer. They have done well after going under pretty early in this one, sustaining some pressure, creating opportunities of their own. So it's going to be Russo. Play this one in. This one is heading off. A deflection there of the defender. Bubbles just outside of the 18-yard, and Marlin with the shot. Marlin with the opportunity. And it's a foul just on the edge of the 18-yard in a very peculiar position here. This smells danger for Grenada. See the tight fumble. It's a good turn there. The fake by Marlin on he was poised to get a crack of a shot on. So it's going to be Russo. He's going to fancy his chances here early on in the second half as he calculates this free kick. Russo, he's going to firstly try to hit it on target and ensure the goalkeeper has some work to do. This one is neatly taken and is around the corner. And a good save by Gabriel in the end. Low and hard. So news coming to hand. The deadlock has been broken at the Dwight York Stadium. Jamaica taking a 1-0 lead in the 31st minute. So the young Soca Warriors chasing the game there in the first half. This one is Russo again. Played over nicely. Maligo gets on the end of this one and it's eventually called for an infringement. So it's advantage Grenada. So young Soca Warriors, the host nation of this CFU boys under 14, are under the gun at the moment. So some 48 minutes done in this fixture. Sint Maarten looking to claw their way back into this fixture. This one is played out nicely. Eventually called for offside was Jomani Noel. Bustling away. Grenada synonymous for some good cricketers in the likes of Devon Smith, Spiceman, Andre Fletcher. This one is played out nicely there. Unable to collect cleanly was Noel again. So Sint Maarten has settled and realized that they are there and thereabouts. It's a David versus Goliath scenario in height and size difference, but they are not going down without a fight. So some good work here, needless to say. So it's going to be Maligo. So it's with Ramzan there looking for Russo. Russo with some nifty footwork in the middle of the park. He's eventually bundled off. He's going to be booked here. It's a rash challenge in the end. big body thing. So a free kick for the Grenadians. Played off nicely in the end. So some 50 minutes gone. 20 to play and all to play for in the end here. So this one is played out nicely. It's with Millen. Marlin on the end of this one here, looking to get on the better of the exchanges. So Maligo with the through here for Solana. Solana with a chance here to put it away. This one is swung away wildly by Solana, unable to get that one on target. You see the throw is a good throw by Maligo. Error in judgment there by Malachi Campbell. So continuous work here for the medics. So sedate period of play here. Nobody really looking to make a move. It's like almost a chess game at this time. Nobody really wants to. This one is played out to the middle of the park. So both coaches on the edge of their technical area, wanting to bellow out instructions and ensuring that they are heard as we approach the end of this fixture here. This one is neatly taken down there by Jeffrey. Noel looks to make a move on, but is unable to, as he's eventually called back. So it's Fleming. This one he's bustled off there. Etienne Felix plays this one on. See Giovanni Noel. So eventually gone over the touchline for a throw. Ethan Felix. So just basically running into Russo there. It's eventually cleared. It's a bad touch there, bad by Maligo. This one is a chance here for Noel. And the referee indicates a free kick just outside of the 18-yard to the dismay of Kian Maligo. Just outside of the 18-yard. So sets up a intriguing free kick here. Maligo unable to control the David versus Goliath there. Short man in structure running in to Jeffrey. So it results in a free kick. So James just showing everything is correct with his wall. It's 4-man wall. Some 12 yards out. This one is a shot low and hard and punched over by James. Unable to gather cleanly. Thankfully just pushing it past the uprights. Good shot there in the end. Low and hard through the wall. A bit of a fumble. Thankfully, coming out unscathed there was Eden James. So the big guys from the back come up for this free kick. This one is played in nicely. Heads go up. Eventually ushered out for another corner kick there. So Sint Maarten, after going under early, they has definitely put their hands up. So on is low and hard. And going out for a goal kick. No trouble at all there. So James playing it off from the back. It's going to be Fornilia. Fornilia plays this one out wide. So another injury here. The paramedics has definitely been. You see that ball going up there. Heads clashing there. Ramzan on the receiving end. So news coming to hand. Jamaica lead Trinidad and Tobago 1-0 at the halftime break. So as the time winds down here, it's now into the 58th minute. 2 players down for the count. They're going to try their best to So you see the incident there. Ramzan with the miss early up. Both heads going and a clash of heads there. Could have been really nasty. Thankful to see both players up and about and on their feet again. So it's going to be Grenada to lead this charge. An attacking one here down the flanks. It's dealt with by Fontenier. So Russo is putting a very good shift here, leading from the front, and with his team, with their back against the wall, he has put his hand up and say, here's what, I'm going to fight to the end. This one is brought down nicely and played out to the right hand flank. The chase is on. He gets there. What do you do here? No, it's a good Good piece of nifty footwork there from Kai Wilson. Eventually, progress is stopped short and Maligo is pushed off the ball. So Keon Charles so see the work of the Magic Spray. So it's going to be another change. It's going to be number 16, Giovanni Noel, coming off. As well as number 9, Zion Jeffrey, who makes way as well. So some fresh faces here for the Grenadians. So a little bit of a mix-up there by the officials and the team officials as to who is the substitutes coming on and off. A bit of chaos here at this time. Eventually, it was supposed to be Noel. Wilson went down. So as we wait to see this situation rectified, Omari Olive is also off. It's Campbell with the throw. Russo with the clearance. Solana, probably the unsung hero in this Sint Maarten lineup. So some 8 minutes left in this fixture. This one is played out on the right hand side. Pringle unable to keep it in. It's going to be Maligo. Maligo is going to have the throw. This one is thrown quickly into the play. Pringle, oh, and it's a crunching tackle. This one is well kept there by Solana. Solana plays this one early. Unable to get enough on it to reach its intended target. So this one is at Felix. Keon Charles there in the end. But Eden James, after being beaten early up, has gained confidence. Calls for an infringement on the far end. So let's not forget, this is CFU Action Boys Under 14 Challenge Series, coming to you live from the Hazy Crawford Stadium, Port of Spain, Trinidad. This one is played over the top nicely there. A lot of these youngsters are involved in schoolboy football across the region. It's a call for an infringement. So Russo will definitely be behind this one to try and get this ball into the danger area to create some stir here late on in this fixture. See, another substitution is going to be number 9, Joshua Pringle makes way. Nico Vigors comes into the thick of things. Can his first touch be a telling one for the equalizer? This one is played in nicely. And there's a fumble there by Gabriel. Cullen Gabriel. Russo sticking a leg out there. This one is played nicely down the right hand flank. It's gonna be Kai Wilson to play this ball across. Card Peters. This first touch on is out by Maligo in the end. But straight to the Grenadans again. So this one, he's bustling it, looking for something to happen there. Solana. So Maligo, poor throw in the end by the young man. Kai Wilson. So Vigors gets his first touch. Looks to be Keon Charles. Holding on to his head. Charles looking to cap Melling, but that was a good header in the end. Ramzan getting all ball. Just clutching the midsection area there. So word coming to hand, the Jamaicans has doubled their lead, going 2-0 up against the young Soca Warriors. Using this opportunity for a quick refreshment break. They have benefited from the evening, cool evening, not the humidity that we were faced with a tad bit earlier. So Charles looks to be up and running again. Ramzan. Russo playing this one out to Maligo. Maligo opens up his chest and looks for a pass, but is unable. So both teams down to 10 men at this time. Acknowledging the referees. Go ahead for them to be back up to full complement. This is Alexander with a long throw, looking for Kai Noel. Felix unable to get on the end of this one. So the Grenadians has put their foot down with some just 2 minutes remaining in regulation time. We're unaware to see how much additional time will be given. Malachi Campbell with this throw. Played over the top. Sint Maarten has given a good account of themselves. So this one is played out wide there. Peters with that shot. So viewers, wherever you may be, the action continues tomorrow throughout the country of Trinidad and Tobago as the preliminary rounds winds down. Russo plays this one high and handsome over the top, looking for an advantage there, but is unable to get it to his designated player. Alexander looking for a throw, plays this one out of touch. It's played out to Marlin. Marlin pushes this one forward, looking for Viggers and company. It's played out of touch. So Sint Maarten will come forward in numbers here now as the clock winds down, looking to make something and get an equalizer here. This one is Solana looking for a corner. So we see some 5 additional minutes to be played here. It's going to be a corner for Sint Maarten in what is turning out to be a good passage of play here from the boys in red and blue. Looking for a last ditch equalizer here. Barely been able to break down this Grenadian defense. This one is a good ball in. Heads go up and it's a lovely goal! Boy, oh boy! The commentators curse and Fontenelle with a brilliant header as he acknowledges the crowd here. The Sint Maarten boys equalize, laid down. That's a really good goal as we see the replay there. One of the better balls in, straight into the danger area. And a very good header, getting good connection on it was Fontenelle. And heading past Gabriel. It's a good finish to this enticing affair here. So with all to play for here, nobody wants to make the mistake in the dying stages here. So good passage of play there. Russo again at the helm of things. This one is Felix looking for Noel. So Grenada there stunned late on. Sint Maarten with their tails up. That's a good turn by Russo. Plays a lovely ball over the top. This 5 minutes may be so long in the eyes of the Grenadians, who will settle for a draw there. It will be a hard-fought draw. But they might have other ideas. And this one is Noel coming down the left-hand flank. He's in with a chance, but he's bundled up the ball. Good defending there. Viggers with his first real contribution here. He has a chance to play this one forward. And it's a good-looking ball indeed. But just behind Razam. It's a good throw there. Brilliantly played down there. So all to play for here in the dying stages. Who's going to be the winner? Are we settling for a team draw? But it's far from over yet. This one is pushed away into no man's land. This one is played over the top and James going to come and collect quite easily. Fontenelle, the goal scorer, is down and out. There would be a lot of cause for concern. Son played over the cup. A delicate chip ball there, looking for clipping him on his way through was Shamik Felix. So James here to get things going. It's played out straight to the Grenadians. This one is picked up there in a nice position there. Marlin with this one here with a chance. And it's a lovely looking ball there. He's running onto this one. But he doesn't have enough wheels to get there. So the Sint Maarten outfit has looked well in spells. Gonna be a dog fight in the end there. Not playing safety first there this time. Mills has gone relatively quiet at this time. So we're into the final moments of this exhilarating and exciting fixture here at the Hazy Crawford Stadium. Be sure to continue to follow the action live here, the CFU. So that's the end of that. What is going to be probably the final kick of this? That's a bad miss. He's going straight across his goal, an open goal there. So it's Mali go down the left hand flank there. Are we in for a crack and a twist in the tail here in the dying moments of this? Can it be a come from behind win for the Sint Maarten outfit? And that's the end of it this time around, bringing an end to a very intriguing affair where we saw Sint Maarten coming from behind to equalize late in this one and split the spoils here. Game ending 1-1. Grenada 1, Sint Maarten 1. We'll take this opportunity to go through some of the highlights earlier in the day. So here's some nifty footwork in the middle of the park, putting through. This was Jeffrey running on for a slight mistake by James, and he punished them, celebrating in style, the big man, to give Grenada a 1-0 lead early up. This was Jeffrey again, had another clear-cut opportunity one-on-one with James. Making amends was James and averting all danger there. Then this was Razam with an opportunity. Unable, he could have equally squared that one back, but it's bang off the post. Marlon with a good turn, eventually being fouled, and Russo with a good shot low and hard to the left of Gabriel, diving away. And this was a low and hard one straight, but James has had his ups and downs during the course of the day. But this was the telling moment. Russo straight to the head of Fonillier, and punishing that one was Fonillier. Much needed equalizer, and that's all she wrote. The game ending in a team draw, 1 apiece here. So some good work there from both teams. They live to fight another day. Sint Maarten get their first points in this, the CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series. Grenada go mid-table with 1 win, 2 draws. So it's all to play for in this draw. My name is Daryl Williams. I'm signing off from here at the Hazy Crawford Stadium. Be sure to just stay tuned and join us on the next appointed day. Good night. So proud sponsors: the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Sports TT, the Sports Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, I Choose Sports, Parade, Subway, Blue. 6TT, the official ground transportation provider for 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series. Coordinators hosted in Trinidad and Tobago.
It doesn't matter if you speak English or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
This is your captain.
I get it, rules are rules if he's grounded.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
Bob, I know it's dangerous, but you're the only one who can unite the people.
You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is my